Unfortunately, some of the video was corrupt and lost. And I wasn't able to recover it. I went ahead and found a car at one of the dealers. It was a GTST Skyline, and I purchased it. Also, I started running out of time since I was only there for about 2 weeks, and I had to pick up something else really quick because I felt like I wanted more than just one car. And I went ahead and went to a dealer auction, and I picked up 2 more cars. I got a Mazda and an Infiniti RX-7 Type R, and I got a fully built Nissan Skyline GTST. I went ahead and picked those up, got those shipped over as well. The next video picks up to almost 2 months later. Basically, they were in port in Tokyo for about 2 weeks, then they shipped out, then they were at sea for another month, and they were clearing customs for another week. So let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. Hello YouTube. So we are in Atlanta, and on my way to pick up the cars that are coming from Japan. It was a long ordeal, a difficult process, an expensive one. However, I think that it might be coming to an end, or at least, you know, I'll be able to see the cars. Once the cars got out of port, the driver that was supposed to come pick up the cars skipped out. So I had to get another driver. Once the driver was scheduled to come, he waited till last minute to cancel again. And very last minute, I found another driver who indeed picked up the cars. And I thought, well, great, I'll get to see the cars today. No. He broke down about 40 miles away from Atlanta. And he did not find any way of getting the cars to me. And he basically just spent the night in his truck. And, well, to say the least, the cars were released on Friday, and it is now Saturday. But it is not the next day. It is the next week. So, yeah, took a bit of time. But nonetheless, I think, and I really hope that this time it will be, you know, I'll actually get the cars. So I think he called me today. It's at around, 10. Said that they got the part, they fixed the truck, got it running, and they're on their way. So I am going to meet them. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, so just met him. He's not going to be able to pull into my neighborhood, but yeah, about to show you what's up. Alright guys, so the cars are in. Let's just hope they're all clean and run well. I'm gonna end up taking them to the house one by one. I love that intercooler. packages have arrived. We got them unloaded, parked, and pretty much now the fun part begins. So we got the first GTS-T fully built. Let's do a quick walk around. At first glance, it's pretty good. Not sure if we need to change the brake calipers or brake pads yet or not. Everything else is fairly clean. Needs a couple of touch-ups here and there. Other than that, so we've got a standalone fuel management system running. Don't know how much boost, but I haven't tested anything yet. Not sure how much horsepower, but I'm thinking a lot. Everything in here has got a sunroof, which is very, very cool. I've never had a Skyline with a sunroof before. Everything is very clean. For the most part, it's pretty much perfect. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna be repainting this right here. That just looks horrible. At first glance, the parking brake wasn't working. However, my mechanic quickly found a way to make it work. So I don't even know how and when, but he managed to do it. Anyway, I mean, this whole thing's in Japanese, or gonna be, so I'm gonna have to reset it probably, so I can understand what the hell it says. Nice little steering wheel. I'm not sure what all these buttons do yet. And something that says Fizz on it. Overall, in very, very good condition. Now, motor-wise, there we go. I'm not sure if this has something to do with something. I think this is just the extra air inlet. Other than that, adjustable shocks, got a little blow-off valve. So all in all, looks really good. Doesn't seem to be leaking anywhere at first glance. Of course, you never know. So that's that. Then we've got the second Skyline. So this one is decent. It will need a little paint, kind of touch-ups here and there. I was wondering what that was. That's bird poop. So quick walk around. It'll definitely need a nice polish buff. It's you can tell it's been sitting outside for a while. So inside everything is very bare bones stock. Off the bat, it definitely needs a new steering wheel or a recover. It needs, let me get in here. These things are smaller than you think. There's a little plug here. It needs new air vents. Actually, all of them. Little plug here. Needs a boot shifter boot, and a shifter. Looks like there's parts missing. Other than that, I think that's it. Everything else is clean. It's pretty clean in here. Not really, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the steering wheel yet, but I'll let you guys know. Alright, so let's move on to the RX-7. Alright, so let's start at the back since I'm here. It did come with a extra exhaust system, which we already pulled out from the back and put it in the garage. Really nice system. Let's see, it's got this weird spoiler. I'm not sure. It used to light up. I don't know if I want to keep it. Probably not. But it's been cut. so it doesn't light up anymore. I don't know. Maybe for Japan it's cool. I don't know if I should keep it or not. It doesn't look right, I think, personally. It does need a full paint job. Then we go to the front. Definitely can see the weathering. Carbon fiber is, well, paint's peeling, so it actually looks like plasti dip. I'm not even sure. It's kind of weird. In any case, this is all going to be redone. I am not going to leave that bumper. I know I can repair it, but I think it's easier just to buy a new one, honestly. And I probably want to replace it with urethane, not something like this, because these fiberglass ones tend to break. So under the hood, first glance, I mean, you can't tell. It all looks stock, and I think the turbos are covered, and something's covered under here. Okay, yeah, you've got a intake system there. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks clean. It doesn't look like anything's leaking too much or at all. So we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, shocks work. That's amazing. All clean and good here. There's a plate missing, but I don't know. Might have to see if there's a new one I can find. Will cover. So moving on to the inside. Got a little RX-7 here. It is missing a little door here, so I'm gonna have to find that. This thing is so low and tiny. This thing, let's see. You've got a boost gauge. You've got a water temp gauge, and let's see. We'll need a radio. I don't like holes. That's a cool mirror. Indeed, this is a cool mirror. So, look at that. It's got a leather or vinyl, whatever, roof. That's pretty freaking sweet. And the back seat is leather too, but the front are not, which is kind of strange. Anyway, then somebody's been smoking Marlboros. Not good. So I don't know why this is open and is like that. Anyway, this will have to be put back, cleaned up. It did come with extra goodies, a gauge pod, and it looks like it needs that part, little handle on the door. It's kind of strange they don't have it on this one. Huh. It's crazy. I'm not sure who did this and why. I'm definitely gonna need to fix that. That's gonna suck. And this is my crazy mechanic, Boris. Say hi, Boris.
Howdy.
This guy can fix anything. So I guess anything flies, sinks, falls, explodes. This is the man.
And loves fishing.
And loves fishing.
Fishing. We're not gonna have even time to go fishing, buddy.
No, we have to make time to go fishing. Yeah, this one's pretty. So, okay, so that's that. It's hot out. Catch you guys on the next video.